It is unbelievable that the Republican Party, the party that always defended the family value, the party that always protected traditional values, the party that always defended moral values, today has become a tool of the democratic government. Actions like these are the ones that make Sarah Palin, the Tea Party, and the Conservative Party strong. This democratic agenda, pushed by a Democratic governor, is being approved by the Republican Senate. Senator Dean Skelos, the Republican senators, and the Republican Party are allowing a Democratic governor to divide the Republican Party and the Conservative Party by telling Michael Long, we just don't care for your opinion or your stand. It is a fact, ladies and gentlemen, and we all know that same-sex marriage has been rejected by the majority of Americans when given the opportunity to vote for it.
Senator, I point out, you waived your right to lay the bill aside. I asked you again.
No, I laid it aside twice. I said it twice, I laid it aside.
And the record is not reflecting it. I'm just asking you, if you could just wrap up. We've given you far more than 2 minutes.
Mr. President, I laid it aside. Twice I said, laid it aside. Twice I said it. If you try to take my right to speak on that bill, then you say so. But I laid it aside twice, and I said twice, laid it aside.
Forgive a misunderstanding, Senator, but I'd ask you just, please, sir, you've had far more than 2. If you would just bring it to a conclusion and respect the process.
I have to speak on the bill. I laid it aside, Mr. President, and I'm sorry that you're trying to take away my right to speak on the bill. I think that the people in Southern New York should listen to what I have to say.
We have a whole list. I just asked you, sir, I'll give you the last minute, and I don't want to cut you off and be disrespectful. We have a whole list. I'm trying to hear the process. You've had well over 2 minutes.
Why are we so ashamed of listening to what I'm saying?
Senator, we're not ashamed. This is a democracy.
I mean, I asked the bill to be aside. You go neutral. You don't want to listen to me.
Senator,
and now you are.
Senator, we are just following the rules. I'm asking you to please. I'm giving you extra time to be respectful. Senator Salam was respectful to your request. I ask you just to wrap it up. 1 minute.
Mr. President, I have been respectful. I just want people to know that you have been denying me. I mean, you're going to vote for it? Go ahead, vote for it. It's your right. But it is not your right to take away my right. I mean, you want to vote, go ahead, but don't be ashamed of it.
Senator, Senator, we are not taking away your right, whether you speak for or against it. We are just trying to be respectful of everyone in the chamber, allowing a time limit. Sir, you've gone way over the time limit. We have been patient with that. I'm just asking you if you could bring it to a conclusion. We are listening to it. We're paying you respect, but you are going way over. And we're speaking on the vote. So the rules allow a 2-minute limit, speaking, explaining the vote.
Mr. President, I am not questioning your rule. I'm saying I twice said let aside the 2 issues. Lay it aside. I said it. I said it, and then and now you telling me that no, I didn't say that. You are taking. All right, I want to finish.
No. Well, Senator, I'll just explain. You lay it aside. You then have a chance to debate before the roll call, before the vote.
I want to finish. Please. I am the only Democrat voting against this bill.
Please finish, sir.
I will wear that as a badge of honor. But I will always say that even though you are going to vote for the bill, you are sending a message to the whole state that you feel ashamed of it. Number one, the Senator Salam didn't want to answer questions. And number two, now you are calling me out. That's okay, Mr. President. That is your right. You are the President of the Senate. You are today shining. You have your time in the world. And I'm only one here. That's okay. I am proudly voting no. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator, thank you.